Hello, everyone. Welcome out to Tom Greenwade Field and Willard High School for today's opening day. We have our Game of the Week, Youth Baseball Midwest, featuring the Marshfield Blue Jays taking on the Willard Tigers. And we're here at the ballpark. There's all kinds of folks going on. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining, and we wanted to talk real quick here a little bit about Tom Greenwade Field. I saw this plaque on the back here. Tom Greenwade was born in 1904, passed away in 1986, but he was a lifelong resident of Willard, the Willard community. And after a career as a minor league pitcher and a manager, he turned to scouting and became the best in the business, is what it says. He secretly laid the groundwork for Jackie Robinson to be signed by Branch Rickey as the player to break the color barrier in Major League Baseball. His lengthy career with the New York Yankees was instrumental in the American League club's dynasty in the 1950s and 60s. Among the players he signed were Mickey Mantle, Bill Verdon, Jerry Lumpy, Elston Howard, Hank Bauer, Ralph Terry, and Bobby Mercer. Greenwade also found time to serve as a civic leader, farmer, and banker. These are things you just don't really know about the areas, but that was a gentleman from here in Willard, had such an impact on the game of baseball. And here we are today, the field, brand new turf field out here. We're a beautiful stadium. It's one of the best matchups in the state today with the number 5, according to Youth Baseball Midwest, of course. Number 5, Marshfield Blue Jays taking on the number 2, Willard Tigers. And I think this is going to be a dandy matchup. We got Levi Hilton on the mound for the Tigers. We have Hunter Fryman on the mound for the Blue Jays. And we're going to get, we had some time to talk with the coaches and these two starting pitchers here for today's ball game. And I'll tell you, folks, I think we're in for quite a matchup today. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got a lot going on here. Not to mention, I think offensively, these two teams are going to be very good throughout the entire season. We'll see how and I think we're going to see something a little different than we haven't seen in the past because it's not cold. So pitchers have, I think, a little better advantage. So this might be interesting to see how this all figures out throughout the whole process of the day. First and foremost, we're going to start with our interviews today with our starting pitcher from the Marshfield Blue Jays. Drew, why don't you go ahead and roll the tape? We have from Marshfield, the Blue Jays starting pitcher today is Hunter Fryman. Hunter, it's good to see you again.
Good to see you.
After chatting a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
To school there. It's opening day. Beautiful out.
Nice.
How you feeling?
Feel great. Just went through my routine this morning, some stretching, took care of my arms, so we're feeling great. Good day.
So talk to us about opening day. I mean, taking the mound, any jitters, anything like that, or is it you just take it as another game?
I've just always taken everything as another game, another pitch, really, just kind of living in the moment. But it's exciting, like opening day. Well, nice, right? Let's go make it fun and special.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you, man, I'm serious. I can't remember an opening day like this in a long time in the state of Missouri, and we've been doing baseball quite a long time around here. Talk to us about your pitch mix today. What you working on, buddy?
So I'll probably rely on my fastball a lot. It's got some good movement on it, and then after that, I'll just kind of play off of it, read the hitter's swings. I'll throw my splitter, slider. Those are the pitches I work with the most, and just kind of focus on my locations, stuff like that. Coming
out of the practices and whatnot, heading to today, how do you feel about your offense?
Oh, I feel great. I mean, I don't think there's a pitcher in the state that could stop us right now. We're rolling. It's going to be a fun game to watch.
I'm looking forward to it. Exactly. Very good. Well, good luck to you today, and appreciate you taking a moment, buddy.
Hey, thank you.
All right, folks, that was Hunter Fryman. I think that's going to be this young man on the mound for the Marshfield Blue Jays last year. He He pitched quite well. Had 27 and 2/3 innings last year. A $177 for an ERA with 29 Ks, 19 bases on balls. He walked probably a little high there. But overall, man, a very solid season this young man had. And not to mention, hit .343 at the plate in 105 at-bats. So Hunter Fryman, a really big part of this Blue Jays squad. We're going to get chance to talk with the head coach from the Blue Jays, and Will Pate. We had a great conversation with Coach Pate. We were up here a few weeks ago. Drew and I drove down. We were checking out all the field and things and that whatnot. Had a good conversation. We got a chance to catch up with Coach Pate just here before the game. Go ahead and roll the tape, Drew. Hey, folks, we're here with the head coach from the Marshfield Blue Jays, Will Pate. Coach, thanks for taking a minute.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. We're talking here. We're getting ready to go for the opening day. It's a beautiful day. Sun shining. Have you seen one like this in a while?
It's been a while since we've had a day like this on the opening day. I can tell you that.
Absolutely. So you guys have been getting ready for this day, whatnot. You filled out your lineup card today. I'm sure there was probably some juices flowing, right?
Yeah, we're really excited. You know, like I said, it's a beautiful day out here, and just to be able to come and see these guys compete, it's a great matchup on opening day, and so we're excited to get out here.
Absolutely, Coach. You've got Hunter Fryman going on the mound for you today. What put him on the mound to start this off?
Yeah, Hunter's a senior for us, and he's really progressed as a pitcher over the last 3 years for us, and he's looked really good for us. He pitched in the third place game last year, and so we're giving him the nod today, and go see what happens.
How do you feel about your offense? You started penciling in those names. How do you feel about those guys in this lineup today?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. We're going to face a really good guy on the mound, and Levi Hilton, and it's going to be a great challenge early in the season for them, and just excited to see how they go compete against a really good arm.
Absolutely. New turf on the field is first time, opening day. Doesn't get much better than this, does it?
No, it's a great field, and I think this is the third field, including ours in Southwest Missouri, that's gotten turf this year. So is our Willard, and it's just great to see.
Absolutely. Coach, thanks for taking a minute. Do appreciate it. Good luck to you today.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Appreciate Coach Pate taking the time to chat with us. The Marshfield Blue Jays finished fourth in Class 5 last year. I thought they played very well in the state tournament, though. The Final Four, they competed well. I think this team is going to be very good again this year, and it's going to be fun to watch this group throughout the season. I think this right here could be a seeding matchup, folks. What we're going to see here today, depending upon tomorrow, Misha, they'll roll out the district assignments at 7:00 in the morning. Everybody is waiting with bated breath. We got some teams moving and whatnot. We're going to grab a couple of scores here for you, too. We're going to keep up to date. Got some scores around the state. The Blue Springs Wildcats taking on the Liberty Blue Jays. It's 4-1 Jays in that ball game as we speak. I'm looking to see. I don't see. Nope, I don't. Platte County taking on Liberty North, 7-3 Liberty North. The Eagles, that's going to be a very good baseball team. The DeSmet Spartans taking on Rockbridge. It's 8-7 Rockbridge, the Bruins. It's going to be an interesting. Coach Jeff Bazat, brand new head coach there. The Zumwalt East Lions taking on Duchesne, the Pioneers. That's over in the St. Louis Patriots Invitational at CarShield Field. Folks, if you're looking to watch some really good baseball, we have a triple header tomorrow from CarShield Field. Yes, we're driving back up to St. Charles County after the ball game tonight. We will be at the ballpark at Carshield Field tomorrow, starting with the Warrenton Warriors and Valley Park Hawks kicking off the day. So we got a great opening week, great day of baseball tomorrow. But let's get back to what we're doing here. As you can see, the Tigers taking their infield and outfield. We had a chance to chat with the starting pitcher today for the Tigers in Levi Hilton. Drew, why don't you go ahead and roll that for us, buddy? All right, folks, I have today's starting pitcher, opening day for the Willard Tigers, Levi Hilton. Good to see you, young man.
Good to see you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. It's always good to be seen.
Yep.
So I got to ask you, we were talking as we're walking over here, how many opening days have you had with this kind of weather?
Not very many. You know, it's pretty nice to have a warm and nice day for opening day. I don't remember the last time we've had a nice warm day. I feel like every game I've always been trying to warm up my hands before I'm pitching or trying to throw or something, so it's pretty nice.
So here we are, off season. You know, we came down a few weeks ago and chatted with you guys. You got the new field or the new turf on the field. What's been the biggest difference here having this turf this season?
Our practices have been way more effective. Like, we can do so many different things. Like, we can have infield doing infielder things in the infield, and the other half infielders doing infield in the outfield, because it's just the same turf all the way around. So it's pretty nice. It's just way more effective than having grass outfield and dirt infield. So it's good in that way.
Very good. All right. You've been in these spots. You've pitched in big games and whatnot. How do you approach opening day? You got Marshfield coming in. This is a big-time matchup. Could be a district seeding type of thing. Mm-hmm. Where's your mindset?
You know, we've been preparing for this moment for a while now, so just have the confidence of coming in, knowing you can do it, and just, come in and shut them down.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I like that. What's your pitch mix for these guys today?
Mostly going to probably throw four seam today. That I can mix in curve and slider and maybe some change-ups too. But I think my fastball is going to be my most effective pitch today.
So when you've probably seen Marshfield a few times from last year and this and that, is there anything that you bring into the game experience-wise, or do you just come in and attack the guys?
I just kind of come in and attack the guys, just like, McGee does a pretty good job of calling pitches, so I just trust him and execute my pitches and go from there.
There you go. There you go. Offensively, how you guys feel about yourselves?
I feel really good. We had pregame on-field BP, and we're hitting a lot of flat, line drives, so that's always good. It's better than hitting a bunch of pop-ups like we did last year. But I have a bunch of confidence in our offense today. Very
good. Very good. Well, young man, good luck to you today. We appreciate you taking the time, coming over and chatting with us.
Thank you.
For our pregame show.
Yep.
Good luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
Levi Hilton, folks. Appreciate Levi taking the time to talk with us. Levi's heading over to Missouri Southern after he gets done here. Missouri Southern is quickly becoming quite the program. They are recruiting very well, and I'll tell you, man, Missouri Southern is getting a good one there with Mr. Hilton. So congratulations to that young man, and continued success as he, got to finish high school season, though, right? There you go. That's it. So we had a chance then to talk with one of the top coaches, I think, in the state of Missouri, and Scott McGee. Coach McGee, we met Coach McGee many years ago when we first started covering the state championships. As you can see out there, this team won the state championship in 21. We were there, watched that. We were covering two GAC teams that were there in Fort Zumwalt East and Fort Zumwalt West. Now they were Class 6, but I remember that tournament of Royals. First time I met Coach McGee. I remember the stands full of young Willard baseball players, and I was like, man, these guys. I know it's close, but still, that all these kids showed up from their youth program, I thought was very impressive. And as I've gotten to know Coach McGee, he's become a contributor to our Youth Baseball Midwest podcast, our YBMcast. We actually had him on the Press Box Live last night talking about some rankings and whatnot. So we want to say thank you to Coach McGee for inviting us out here today, to being part of this, to being part of the inaugural game on this new turf here at Greenwade Field. So we're excited to be here, and we appreciate everything Coach McGee does. And I'll tell you, he knows quite a bit. If you want to know something about what's going on in baseball around here, Coach McGee does. So let's see what he's got to say about his team here. Drew, go ahead and roll the tape, buddy. Okay, folks, we're here with the head coach of the Willard Tigers, Scott McGee. Coach, appreciate it.
Glad to be here. Glad you guys are down here, and should be a great game.
Man, I'll tell you, and I've been saying it to everybody. When's the last time you saw this weather on opening day?
I know. We've had some days where it was sleeting. We've played in some rain. It's been
snow flurries.
I know. It is great to have 80-plus degrees and not terribly windy either. Just a beautiful day.
It is a gorgeous day. Opening day, does it get old?
No, it never gets old. The reason it never gets old is it's every group's own individual opening day. So like this senior class, they come in as freshmen, and you work your way through, and now say it's your senior year opening day, or you're a junior and you're a returning guy, or you're trying to break into the lineup. Every year is so unique in that way that I'm really excited about that.
I love this. Well, we're excited to be here, and you've got Mr. Hilton going on the mound for you.
Yeah.
Was it pretty easy to pencil him in opening day?
It was. We've got another guy who's really good too, but Levi's really, really good. And, with this being a matchup of state-ranked teams, probable district matchup, both Class 5. So, and in just a big game atmosphere, we wanted him on the mound. And plus, as much as he's done for this program, getting to start the first game on the new field, I thought was also a big deal for him.
That's deserving, right?
Absolutely. It's very deserving for him. And he's been up here a bunch. He started coming to games when he was in 5th grade and sitting in the stands, or maybe even 4th. So it's really cool to now he's the guy that's on the mound as the field is redone.
Offensively, we saw the kids. We've been here working, getting set up, watching the kids take some BP. Saw some really good swings. Yeah. How do you feel about your offense?
It was coming into the year. That was probably a little bit of our question mark. We do return a lot of the middle of our order, but, it's been a pleasant surprise at how good some of the guys who are now hitting in the bottom of the order. They were good JV players last year. It's a big jump, but we're excited to see them play. I think they're going to have really good seasons and get off to a good start today.
Very good. Well, Coach, we appreciate you allowing us to come down. Yeah. And we're looking forward to a grand bowl game.
Yeah, thanks for all you guys do to cover baseball in the state of Missouri and, even Illinois and everything else. But I'm partial to Missouri, so, yeah, thanks for doing that.
Hey, folks, head coach Scott McGee. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Appreciate Coach McGee taking the time to chat with us today. I'll tell you, folks, the last time the state championship in 2024, we had a few names here still. Cade Hyder is playing in the ball game today. Of course, Coach McGee's son, Jarrett McGee, is still on the squad, and Levi Hilton was on that squad. So there's a few names still. Tyler Davis was a sophomore on that team, and he's out here today as well. So let's take a look around the league, around the state again here. You got the Union Wildcats taking on Francis Howell. It's 2-0 the score right now. You got the Hannibal Pirates taking on Troy Buchanan, 0-0. Eureka Wildcats, our number 1 team in Class 6, taking on the Howell Central Spartans. It's 2-0 Wildcats. No score with Timberland and the Fort Zumwalt West Jaguars. The Bell Tigers, a little small school stuff here. Bell Tigers taking on South Callaway, the Bulldogs. It is 0-0. I have not heard of Gosnell Pirates. Poplar Bluff, I don't know if that's a Arkansas team. Could be. Taking on Poplar Bluff, it's 0-0. We'll keep you up to date with some scores around the state as we continue throughout the afternoon during the game here, talking some baseball. I'll tell you what. How about we start? What we got here? We're about 11 minutes away from game time. Umpires are on the field here. How about we do some starting lineups for these teams? Let's start with the visiting Marshfield Blue Jays. Leading off, number 17 playing first base will be Braden Jensen. In the 2-hole, number 1 playing third base. Braden Jensen's playing first base. Playing third base is Carson Adams in the 2-hole. Number 20 in the 3-hole, the pitcher Hunter Fryman. And in the 4-hole, in left field will be Jace Badke. In the 5-hole, number 9 playing shortstop will be Chandler Barb. In the 7-hole, number 6, he is in center field, Case Steinbach. In the 7-hole, I messed up. That was 6-hole. 7-hole, number 5. He's behind the plate is Carter James. And in the 8-hole, number 22 in right field is Trenton Rosenthal. And in the 9-hole, number 4 at second base, Easton Curley. I'll tell you, folks, I got some opening day mess-ups myself here. Haven't called a game in a while. It's been a minute. And for the Willard Tigers, leading off, number 1 at shortstop, Cade Hyder. In the 2-hole, number 18 in left field, Jackson Red. In the 3-hole, number 4 behind the plate will be Jarrett McGee. In the 4-hole, number 10 on the mound, Levi Hilton. In the 5-hole, number 3 at second base, Tyler Davis. Another holdover there from 2024. And in the 6-hole, number 7 at third base, Matthew Burns. In the 7-hole, number 21, Evan Arnold playing first base. In the 8-hole, number 20 in center field, Kyler Adams. And in the 9-hole, number 13 in right field, Easton Red. Those are our lineups for today. I think it's going to be interesting. And like I said, you look at who's coming back for these teams. Last year, Marshfield, you see in the lineup, they got a lot of kids coming back from last year's squad. And in the lineup here today, Braden Jensen will be and that's one of the kids we want to look at. We'll be talking a little bit more about him. But as a sophomore, this young man hit .375. And also through 26 and a third innings with a 3.72 ERA. I'm looking forward to seeing him play as a junior here. Carson Adams, again, another one coming back from last year in the lineup. Hunter Fryman, of course. Hunter, 3.43 average last year, a 1.77 ERA. Jace Badke back again. He's a junior. As a sophomore last year, he paid some dividends for this squad as well. Hitting .333 and 53 and 2/3 with a 2.87 ERA. Wow. Chandler Barb is in the lineup. He wasn't with the team last year. I think he was playing JV. Case Steinbach in the lineup here. Again, another young man hit .286 for this squad. Carter James, another one, hit .361 and 97 at-bats. So Trenton Rosenthal, another young man returning from last year as a sophomore. He didn't get as many chances, but when he did, got hit .333. Easton Curley, another one, .280, 107 at-bats. So pretty much the entire roster back here for Marshfield, folks. And we'll get the defense set up here in a short time, but I'm telling you, this Marshfield team, the experience they've gathered and whatnot and what they're doing, I think it's going to be very interesting to see this team today. As Willard is returning quite a few guys themselves. They graduated some seniors, though. Cade Hyder, I'm looking forward. The Red brothers, Jackson and Easton, that's going to be interesting. And we have Tyler Davis at second. Matthew Burns is interesting. I haven't seen this young man play yet, so I'm excited to see him. We've seen him at a couple of PBR events. He's looked really good, solid there, but now we get to see him on the field. And I'll tell you what, we're getting a pretty good crowd here. Pretty good crowd. I like it. Everybody coming out. Why not? You can wear shorts in March in Missouri. That's almost sacrilege. Good Lord. But today, are we at 80 degrees yet, guys? 80 degrees. Don't you love it? Yeah, man. I don't even know why I'm not wearing shorts, but I'm not. But that's okay. We got it going on here today. We got the ground rules going here. And we're getting ready for some baseball. I don't think there's too much to do with the rules here, folks, because it's a pretty tight ballpark. Pretty tight ballpark. So we're going to get the public address announcer here. So we'd like to take a moment, folks, and let you know that talk about our game presentation today. Today's ball game, is presented today by Advance Athlete, helping athletes get seen and find their fit at the next level, and where the blueprint is in place. Advanced Athlete works one-on-one with athletes to help them get seen, connect with college programs, and navigate the recruiting process the right way. It's not just about playing at the next level. It's about finding the right fit for your future. So we want to thank Advanced Athlete for being part of Youth Baseball Midwest and sponsoring tonight's ball game. Look forward to it. Okay, good? We're good. There we go. Got it all. We'll step aside here. We're gonna listen to the public address announcer introduce these squads here. Always love to do that, especially the home games. Big time, right? Big time. That's big time stuff. You get out. They got it going on there. Get the music rolling. Absolutely, baby. That's what we do around here. It's baseball. So we'll step aside for a moment, and we'll be right back.
Now here are today's starting lineups. First from Marshfield. Batting first, the first baseman, number 17, Pregame. Third baseman, number 1, Carson Adams. Yep. Third, the pitcher, number 20, Hunter Bynum. And the put-up the left fielder, number 3, Chase Becky. Yes, Chase. Adding fifth, shortstop, number 9, Chandler. Yes, Chan. Yes, Chandler Barbie. Number 6, Tate. Adding seventh, the catcher, number 5, Carter James. Then late, the right fielder, number 22, Craig Rosenthal. And batting ninth, the second baseman, number 4, Ethan Hurley. The starting line is for your Willard Tigers. Adding second, the left fielder, number 18, Jackson Red. Adding third, the catcher, number 4, Jared Green. Adding cleanup, the pitcher, number 2, Levi Willard. Adding fifth, the second baseman, number 3, Tyler Willard. 7, first baseman, number 21, Arnold. Batting 8, the center fielder, number 20, Tyler Adams. And batting 9 for right fielder, number 14, Willard. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask now that you please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
So that's what I told you. That was big time stuff right there. All right, let's get going. Welcome to opening day here on Youth Baseball Midwest. Let's get the defense set for you here for this Willard Tigers squad. On the mound, as we said, Levi Hilton, his battery mate, Jarrett McGee. At first base will be Evan Arnold. At second base, Tyler Davis. At shortstop, Cade Hyder. At third base, Matthew Burns. In center field will be Kyler Adams, and he is flanked on either side by Easton and Jackson Red. That is the starting defense here, and he's going to face the first three batters in Braden Jensen, Carson Adams, and Hunter Fryman. And we'll get this going. We want to thank you for joining us here on Youth Baseball Midwest. Oh, looks like we got Randy Merriman in the house. Oh, yeah, he's going to check that one out. Two legends. I love it. I love it. So, hey, why not, man? This is a good ball game. I don't blame him. He's the head coach over at, what is it called? Mission Baptist now, right? Mission University, right? Yes. Head coach at Mission University, runs a lot of programs over there, part of the Ozark Mountain Sports Complex. There's a lot of good stuff going on down here in southwest Missouri for baseball. So, a few more warm-up pitches here, and we will get going here, folks. We got two more warm-up pitches. Let's get some more. We got a final for you here. Fort Zumwalt East defeated Duchesne. The final was 8-2. Rockbridge did take down DeSmet 8-7. And the Liberty Blue Jays over the Blue Springs Wildcats 4-1. Lafayette, the Lancers take down Oakville 7-4. And the Moberly Spartans 11-0 over Sturgeon. So I think that was yesterday. There might have been something there. So we'll keep you posted on some scores. Here we go. First pitch of the 2026 season here. 4:34 on a beautiful afternoon in Willard, Missouri. And that is strike one. Hilton jumps ahead. Curveball hits Jensen. Leadoff batter on. Carson Adams coming to the plate. Head coach Will Pate in the third base box. That misses in. Ball one. Got a lot of Marshfield fans out here. Pretty good today, along with a really good crowd, man. A lot of folks out here at the ballpark today. Love the atmosphere. Woohoo! Another HBP. Coach McGee out of the dugout, but he's taking his walk back in. So 2 batters hit by a pitch. And Hilton not off to the start he wants. Pretty amped up, I'd imagine. It's opening day. He'll settle in here. Get that adrenaline flowing, folks, and get fired up. See him out there wheeling. Just gathering himself a bit. All right, Fryman steps in. Opportunity to get on the board early. Nobody out, 2 on. And a fastball misses up and away. That's a strike. That's a solid fastball. Run in on him. And Hilton's not going to go anywhere. This young man pitched in a state championship game in his sophomore year. He understands big moments. He's not going to get too carried away here. Good curveball. Catches the outside corner. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Fryman. Jace Badke on deck. Fryman, got an opportunity to help himself. That ball misses up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Popped up and foul, out of play. A little late on that fastball. Just barely got the bat on it. Looks like that fastball's working pretty good here early on. He's fired up. Good velocity. Curveball misses up. Counts full. 2 Fryman. And that fastball missed low. So 2 hit by pitch and a walk. And the bases are loaded with Badke. an opportunity to do some damage, and Coach McGee's going to take a trip to the mound here early and have a chat with his pitcher. This is just to give him a chance to catch his breath, settle down. Best case scenario here, well, best case scenario is nobody scores. But for Willard, but I'll tell you what, if he can get out of this with just allowing one run to score, I think that'd be huge for Willard. If he can leave him loaded, that's a tall task right here. Tall task with 4, 5, and 6 here for this Marshfield squad. Jarrett McGee behind the plate. Ooh, and a good rip at a fastball. Fouled it straight back. That's just here. Here's my fastball. See if you can hit it. Little challenge there. Badke missed. Just missed. Curveball. Fouled again, out of play. So he got ahead of Fryman. Fryman drew the walk, so he's 0-2 now on Badke. See if he can finish this at bat here. Fastball popped up on the infield. That is huge for Hilton, and that is out number 1. The infield fly was in effect. That is a huge out for Hilton here in the top of the first inning. Base is still loaded. Chandler Barb up, the shortstop for the Blue Jays. Fastball. Man, did that go off the catcher? I think it did, didn't it? Yeah. My goodness. He says he's okay. Take one off the noggin, that's why we wear masks. Jarrett McGee also headed to Missouri Southern. Always loved, I know those college coaches, they like to get coaches' sons. I'll tell you, it's different. Good curveball. Oh my goodness. 0-2 to Barb. Hilton settling in here a bit. Got that first out on a pop-up. Fastball misses low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. If he gets the strikeout or another pop-up here, that'd be big. We're going to see. It's 1-2. Blue Jays trying to break through here. Nice job by McGee behind the plate. Keep that in front of you. As a pitcher, you got to trust your catcher. He's going to knock that down if you want to bury one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball, beautiful pitch. And Barb just took the helmet off and said, I know it, I'm going to go sit down. Oh my goodness. 2 outs. So 2 hit by pitch, a walk. Now he's had a pop-up and a strikeout. Looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner or a pinch runner. Probably the courtesy. Yeah, for the pitcher, Fryman on first. Case Steinbach, the center fielder, is Steinbach has been a really good hitter for this squad, was last year. Big spot, 2 outs. And that ball is driven to deep right field and off the wall and bouncing back in play, and it's going to clear the bases. Case Steinbach comes on the first pitch and drills a fastball off the wall and gives the Blue Jays a 3-0 lead. That is huge for the Blue Jays. Hilton was close to getting out of the inning. Steinbach sitting on that fastball, and he got all of it, folks. Oh, my goodness. Ball 1 to Carter James. And that's a fastball up. 2 balls, no strikes. Pickoff move, and Steinbach's in. Two balls, no strikes. Pickoff move didn't produce an out. And that's outside. So 3 balls, no strikes to James. James, the 7 hitter, and that is ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk. Two outs. Trenton Rosenthal to the plate. Gave everybody a nice ear shot there. Hit my pin on my microphone. Sorry, folks. All right, here we go. This is a lot of pitches here in this inning for Hilton. That's going to take a toll. He strike 1 to Rosenthal. Maybe not get as deep in this game as Coach McGee would have liked, but a long first inning. Curveball, strike 2. 0-2 now to Rosenthal. Three RBI double by Steinbach has given him the lead. And, 2 curveballs back-to-back, sits Rosenthal down and finishes the inning, but not before. 3 free bases and a breakthrough for the Blue Jays. We head to the bottom of the first inning with the score, Blue Jays 3, Tigers coming up.
There is a blueprint in place. Hi, I am Brady Smith, a senior at East Carter High School. Because I followed the plan, I will be a Wichita State Shocker next year. I am an advanced athlete. Check out Advanced Athlete for your blueprint to the next level.
We want to thank our sponsor, Advanced Athlete, for sponsoring tonight's game. The blueprint in place for athletes ready to take the next step. Advanced Athlete works directly with players to gain exposure, navigate recruiting, and find the right collegiate fit, helping athletes get seen and find their fit at the next level. Advanced Athlete. All right, folks, we've got let's set the defense here for this Blue Jay squad. On the mound, Hunter Fryman. Behind the plate is Carter James, Braden Jensen at first, and we have at second base is Easton Curley. At shortstop, Chandler Barb. At third base is Carson Adams. Case Steinbach in center field. Trenton Rosenthal in right, and Jace Badke in left. That is the defensive setup for this Blue Jay squad as we come into the bottom of the first inning. He's going to face Cade Hyder, Jackson Redd, and Jarrett McGee to start off. We got some more games in progress here for you. The Rockhurst Hawklets taking on the Kearney Bulldogs. It's 4-3 Rockhurst. William Chrisman up 3-0 over the Oak Park Northmen. And Hal still 2-0 over Union. Troy Buchanan has a lead 2-0 over the Pirates of Hannibal. 2-1 lead for the Wildcats of Eureka over the Howell Central Spartans. Some good games. Timberland's 1-0 over Somewhat West right now. Tough games here. And that's ball one to Hyder. Flag blowing from left to right in your screen. A big swing and a miss. Chase the fastball upstairs. So that ball is, or the wind is blowing out towards right field. You get that ball up. And I think that even helped Steinbach's ball a little bit. It carried very well out to right field. That's a good curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hyder. Always interesting to watch a pitcher when he comes out, gets a lead. What do you do? How do you attack the hitters? Fastball, and that's into the gap and caught. Jace Badke on the run, tracking it down for out number 1. Jackson Redd coming to the plate, left fielder. I thought that ball might get past him, but had quite the beat on it, did Badke over there. Curveball. Duck and cover. And that's grounded sharply at the third baseman, up with it. And Adams for out number 2. 5-3 if you're scoring at home. Jarrett McGee to the plate. Two outs, nobody on. Outside, ball 1. That's outside. 2 balls, no strikes to McGee. Fastball misses way away. Hilton on deck. That misses away as well. 3-0. So I wonder, it'll be interesting to see, is that the take sign? Is he going to get the take sign? That's a strike. I wouldn't have swung at that anyway. 3 balls and a strike. And that misses low. So a 2-out walk. Brings up Levi Hilton. Hilton, a big bat in the middle of this lineup, folks. Not only does he pitch well, he swings it well. Got a courtesy runner here for the catcher. Did you guys see the number? 14, thank you. Nice job back there by James, keeping the runner close. Number 14 is Ricky Riggs, courtesy runner. Grounded to the shortstop. Barb flips it underhand, takes the easy one. Out number 3. We're headed to the top of the second inning. Score Blue Jays 3, Tigers nothing. Tonight's game is presented by Advanced Athlete, helping athletes get seen and find their fit at the next level, where the blueprint is in place. Advanced Athlete works one-on-one with athletes to help them get seen, connect with college programs, and navigate the recruiting process the right way. It's not just about playing at the next level, folks. It's about finding the right fit for your future. Advanced Athlete. All right. We have Hilton back out on the mound. He'll be facing number 9 hitter, Easton Curley. Back to the top of the order here in the second with Braden Jensen and Carson Adams. I liked what Fryman did. Got the 3-0 lead and came out. He had the walk, but he was very efficient with his pitches. Put the ball in play, and defense made plays behind him and comes unscathed. So we'll see how Hilton comes back out for this second inning, see if he settles in here and gives himself a chance to start setting these guys down. Update some scores here. Rockhurst now 5-3 over Kearney, and Liberty North 7-3 over Platte County. Strike one to Curley. Curveball misses up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Third baseman playing more towards the hole at short. Pretty straight up the middle. And a swing and a miss. Strike 2. Outfield's playing to hit the opposite way. And a swing and a miss for the first out of the inning on a strikeout. And if you notice, folks, and that was something that's very interesting. We've had this conversation with Coach McGee. He's talked about it. Now you can see with Jensen here, his outfield backed up. But you could see with Curley, they were playing very shallow, and they were a little more shallow with Steinbach, and that's kind of Coach McGee's philosophy. He will play shallow. He said if you get beat here and there, that's fine. He says, but you'll not get beat as many times. He's playing percentages, but with Jensen here, he's got big pop in this bat. He's got his outfield pretty regular depth. Not maybe a little deeper, and that's strike 1 to Jensen. Fans still filing in here. A lot of Marshfield folks showing up. And that is ball 1. Love to see this crowd. Fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jensen kind of like, man, he had him guessing there a little bit, I think, folks. Wasn't really sitting on that fastball. Curve. Yes. That was a fastball on the outside corner, and that is a strikeout looking. So Jensen down on strikes for out number 2. And back-to-back Ks, I think Hilton kind of has settled in here and made quick work of the first 2 batters. We see Carson Adams now, who was hit by a pitch and scored in the first. Fastball misses up. Fouled straight back. Woohoo! Got to be careful. He was right up against that. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good hustle on deck, guy. Fryman. Way to get the ball. Another fastball at the knees for strike 2. One and two. And Hilton looking much better in this inning. Curveball hit the other way. Up with it and over. Heck of a nice play by Burns to stay with that. That ball was hit very well. Out number 3, we head to the bottom of the second inning. Score 3-0 Blue Jays.
There is a blueprint in place. Hi, I am Brady Smith, a senior at East Carter High School. Because I followed the plan, I will be a Wichita State Shocker next year. I am an advanced athlete. Check out Advanced Athlete for your blueprint to the next level.
Tonight's broadcast is presented by Advanced Athlete, the blueprint in place for athletes ready to take the next step. Advanced Athlete works directly with players to gain exposure navigate recruiting, and find the right collegiate fit. Check out Advanced Athlete today, folks. Blues waiting. Fryman getting out a little bit late. We'll see how many pitches he gets here. Umpires will be a little generous here because he was just at bat. And Blues talking to him. You know, how many you want, whatnot. Let's get going. It's supposed to be 1 minute. Those are the rules between innings. So, but, you know, as Fryman was the batter at the end of the second inning. Much better for Hilton there. 2 Ks, ground ball hit the other way. Burns stayed with it, so he's settled down. We'll see if Fryman can come out in this second and maintain his headspace here as he's going to face off against Tyler Davis, Matthew Burns, and Evan Arnold here in the bottom of the second inning.
Leading off for the Tigers, second baseman number 3, Tyler Davis. Go to work, got it. Go, TD. Keep going, Todd. We got Don. Go, TD.
Pitch from Fryman. Misses away. Ball 1. You can smell the popcorn. Love that. Fouled back to the fence. 1 ball, 1 strike. Curveball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I love the smell of popcorn at the ballpark, man. It's fantastic. Didn't you say, Drew, they had the frozen lemonades down there too? My goodness. Oh, that was nasty. And just froze Davis. Struck out looking. Out number 1. Dropped the hammer. So we got something here. Blues heading down to talk with Coach Pate about something. The discussion quelled or over, and we're back to playing ball. Not quite sure what that was. Burns at the plate. And that is strike 1. That curveball did not quite have the curve on it. Just kind of stayed straight to the fence. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball, tied him up. Right back in the kitchen there. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Burns. Looks like we got some kind of pitch comm working or something like that. And that hits him. So 2 curveballs that just got away from him, and Fryman puts the the hitter Burns on with 1 out on the hit by pitch. So that's the 3rd hit by pitch in the game today from both pitchers. We'll see if Willard can take advantage of this.
Evan Arnold at the plate. Check on the runner. He's back in. Beautiful park here, folks. This is a fantastic high school baseball park. Stands, the dugouts, the field, everything is just well done. Another look over there. And that misses low. One ball, no strikes. A couple of throwovers. We'll see if he's running. To the shortstop. Barb up, out at 2, and a double play to end the inning. Fryman gets the DP after the hit by pitch and quells the threat. We head to the top of the third. 3-0 Blue Jays. We want to thank tonight's game presenter, Advance Athlete, helping athletes get seen and find their fit at the next level. This is where the blueprint is in place, folks. Advanced Athlete works one-on-one with athletes to help them get seen, connect with the college programs, navigate the recruiting process the right way. And it's not just about playing at the next level. It's about finding the right fit for your future. And that's true. And anybody that's been through the recruiting process, and we talk about these things all the time, Advanced Athlete is correct. It is about finding the right fit. Everybody has their dream school. And if it's the right fit for you, fantastic. But if you want to play baseball, sometimes your dream school may not just be the right fit. So, hey, go check out Advanced Athlete, folks. Appreciate them taking the partnership here with Youth Baseball Midwest. We're looking forward to that throughout the season, and appreciate all the folks over there. Kearney jumped back out on top over Rockhurst with a big inning. 7-5 now, Bulldogs over the Hawklets. So Fryman, actually that was Carson Adams at the end of last that grounded out. Hunter Fryman at the plate, takes strike one, pops it foul out of play. That's strike two. Catching up here a little bit. Thank you, folks. Hilton looks like he's settled right into this game. Fastball misses up. Sometimes that's the case. If you're going to get a good pitcher, usually it's going to be in that first inning where they're trying to find it and kind of settle into the game. And once they do, it's really hard to get at them. And that's kind of what has happened, it looks like here. A good run on the ball, and it's going to be out of play. Love that hustle over there by Easton Red. So we'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All the way to the fence, sliding in it. Ball went into the bullpen there. Fastball fouled straight back. Fryman staying alive. Curveball, drops it in, gets him looking, and that is out number one. Heck of a curveball from Levi Hilton. Badke at the plate now. He popped up to the shortstop. His first bat drives one in the gap, and it's going to be run down. Heck of a nice catch out there by Adams for out number two. That ball was hit well. We've seen two nice outfield plays to that gap by both teams. Adams running it down. Chandler Barb at the plate, the shortstop. Fists one over the head, and Red almost comes up with that. Barb turns and a throw, and it isn't picked. And he's in safely, hustling all the way, making Red make a throw, and it's 2 outs with a runner at second. So that's a single. And I'm going to tell you honestly, folks, that's probably going to be scored. I'm not the official scorekeeper, but I would say that's a single with a throwing error, because if that throw is on line, he's out. So a runner at second with 2 outs brings up Case Steinbach, who 3 RBIs. Are the difference in this game. And he takes strike one. He's got a chance for another one here. And I'll tell you, see, I got a rule. I think it is. Nobody pays attention much, but I just think it is. Look at those shoes. If you're going to wear shoes like that, you got to be a dude. And 3 RBIs and what he did there looks like so far. So when you see guys coming out with those shoes, they're a little bombastic. 1 ball, 1 strike. Not that there aren't dudes that are just not flashy, but, you know, a lot of them like to be flashy. Fastball, foul tipped into the glove. And that is strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Key, nice job hanging on to that one. That was low and fouled. That's a tough play. Curveball grounded to the second baseman. Davis up with it and makes the out. Blue Jays strand a runner. We head to the bottom of the 3rd inning, 3-0 Blue Jays. Folks, you're watching today's game of the week on opening day on Youth Baseball Midwest, the most comprehensive youth baseball coverage in the Midwest. And we appreciate you being here. Look, if you enjoy baseball as much as we do, consider helping us. Consider supporting us. We just started our YBM club, where we have great partners with perks and this and that, and we also exclusive content all over the board, early access. We got a bunch of cool stuff coming up inside the YBM club. We got our legacy membership going right now. First 100 members sign up, $60 for the whole year. That's half price. And so and sorry, Blue. So please check it out. Go to youthbaseballmidwest.com. Go to the and a bunt, and that is down, and he's going to have to let it roll. And that is a outstanding bunt by Kyler Adams. That ball just died at the line. Nothing you're going to do. Wow. Heck of a job. So a bunt single for Kyler Adams gets the Tigers going here. Nobody out. Easton Red at the plate. Finish up here. Go to youthbaseballmidwest.com. Go to the YBM Club. Click on it. Help us out. Support what we do. We appreciate it. Red at the plate. Throw over. He was trying to get the music off. Blue's like, can we get the music here? Throw down behind him. And that's into right field. And Adams advances on the throwing error by the catcher. Second base, nobody out. Another bunt, and that's bunted over the press box here by Red. 1 ball, 1 strike. Coach McGee just trying to get that runner to third. I love this, and if you're watching today, and all these kids here, this is high school baseball. You're going to see this. You know, I know we don't necessarily bunt at 9U and 10U, but I'll tell you what, you need to teach these kids how to bunt and how to bunt well. Take the time to do it. Work on it, because when you get to high school, you're going to bunt, and that ball is driven over the head and down into center field. Easton Red stops at second base with an RBI double to open the scoring here for the Tigers. That ball was smoked. Wow. That young man has got some pop in his bat. Easton Red getting it done. If I'm not mistaken, this young man I have to find out. I think he's just a sophomore. Yeah, okay, I was confirmed. Just a sophomore here. That ball got hammered. Oh! And Cade Hyder drilled in the back. The HBP, that's the 4th hit by pitch in this game, folks. And we have first and second with nobody out, and looks like the pitching coach is heading to the mound for a visit as the Tigers start to put a little pressure on Fryman. And Starting to see that. Let's take a look at the scoreboard while we got a little break in the action here. Liberty North still up 7-3 over Platte County. Rockhurst, man, this is going back and forth. It's now 9-7. Rockhurst over Kearney. William Chrisman still up 3-1 over Oak Park, the Northmen. Howell 2-0 over Union. Troy 2-1 over Hannibal. It's 3-1 now. Eureka over Howell Central, the Spartans. And Zumwalt West is in the lead now, 3-1 over Timberland. Francis Borgia is taking on the Sullivan Eagles. It's 7-0 Borgia. Poplar Bluff has a 4-0 lead over the Gosnell Pirates. And another bunt, and it's a good one, and that's going to be foul. That one didn't stay on the line. Jackson Red put it down as an effective bunt, but they weren't going to get him. That was their only play. You had to let that go foul, or else they were not going to get Jackson Red heading to first base there. Some speed at the top of this order. And it looks like, with these two guys, between what I've seen with Red, Hyder, and Red, there's a lot of speed right there from the 9 to the 1 to 2 hitters. Big spot here, nobody out. Already 1 run in for the Tigers. And that is missed low, ball 1.
You got it, J-Red. Go, Trent. Good.
And then another one misses low. And that's 2 balls and a strike. It's outside. 3-1. Fryman feel a little bit of the pressure here. And you got big bats right here behind him, and Jarrett McGee and Levi Hilton. You load these bases. And a ground ball to Barb out at 2. The throw is not in time to turn the double play. But they get the runner at second. So Hyder's down for out number 1. Red on with the fielder's choice. So we got first and third. Easton Red at third. Jackson Red at first. Jarrett McGee at the plate, batting left-handed. See what's going on here. Ball 1. That was just a check. This is what's always fun about baseball right here. You get the cat and mouse stuff of who's doing what. We're going to see another bunt. Who's running? Oh, a delayed steal. And the ball is dropped by the shortstop. I don't know that they'd have got him anyway, but, man, it'd have been close. So the delayed steal for Red, Jackson Red, works, and now we have second and third, and that is ball 2 to McGee. And this is a big spot. Do they put him on and try and go for the double play? It's interesting here. Nope. They're going to pitch to him. And that misses away. So 3 balls, no strikes. And that is ball 4. So 4 straight balls. And we have the bases loaded for Levi Hilton. Oh, boy. Getting a courtesy runner for McGee. And that is going to be, again, number 14, the aforementioned Ricky Riggs, running for the Tigers. Big spot. And that is driven into right field for an RBI single, and it's going to be 2 RBIs as Coach McGee gets aggressive and red, sliding in safely. Both Reds score, and it's a 3-3 ball game. So Levi Hilton, after giving up 3 in the first, helps himself here and gets 2 RBIs and ties the ball game. So we got 1 ball, no strikes, and turns to bunt, and that's bunted. Oh, I think somebody must have made a catch down there. Everybody gives him the old huzzah. First and second, still only 1 out. That's 1 ball and 1 strike to Tyler Davis. Sorry, folks. I had a fly, a little gnat fly on my glasses. I couldn't see. Shows the bunt again, but ball is well up. 2 balls and a strike. That is a big hit by Levi Hilton, folks. He didn't try and do too much. Drove a single into right field and gets the 2 RBIs. We have a tie ball game. Fryman still trying to work his way out of some trouble here. It's now 3 balls and a strike to Davis. Still only 1 out. And misses in. Another base on balls. And loads the bases. So the jungle is full of tigers. We started doing that a little bit last year. We'd find a way to, when you got the bases loaded, have some fun with that. You know, if you had the Sleepy Hollow guy or whatever, what's that? Think about, you could say the pillows are full of Sleepy. I don't know. Was that a little too much? That was bad, wasn't it? That was a stretch. Hey, you know what? We got a mound visit. We gotta put something into it here. Right? It could be, right? We were just talking to a couple players here. I said, it could be an 9-8 ball game. I didn't think so. I said, well, here we are. We're 3-3 right now. 2 years ago, we came out here to Willard, and for Camdenton, the Lakers had a really good squad, but ended up 3 or 4 of their guys went down with injury, and it just kind of crushed them, and so did the Tigers. So this is a little bit better ball game, and hey, we have our first change here on the mound. Number 11 is Keegan Reynolds coming into pitch now for the Blue Jays. Reynolds last year, let's see if he had much going on here. As a junior, he had 21 2/3 with a 1.94 ERA. So this young man, he's solid on the mound for him. And Fryman's day is going to be done on the mound at least. Looks like he's going to stay in the ball game. And he's going to go to short. And that moves Barb to second. And that's where we are. So 2 1/3. Let's see. The base on balls, that really hurt both guys. Because 1, 2, 3 hits. 3 runs. 3 base on balls, and that kind of, he had 1 K. So that kind of ends that's it for Fryman for the ball game. So let's see what Reynolds has as he comes in a big spot in the bottom of the 3rd. 1 out, 3 runs are already in, and he's got 3 runners on the bags. Matthew Burns at the plate. Burns was hit by a pitch and was part of a double play to end the 2nd, and he takes ball 1. Two balls, no strikes to Burns. Nowhere to put him. Little slider there works, and that is 2 balls, 1 strike. Fouled straight back, 2-2. Reynolds gets back in the count. Three balls and 2 strikes. And that's a walk. RBI for Burns. And the bases are still loaded with only 1 out. And it is 4-3 now, Tigers, with Evan Arnold coming to the plate. He grounded out to the second baseman, his first at bat, and he takes ball 1. Little conference here between Blue and Coach McGee. Everything good? Having a chat with some players down at the other end there. And that misses in. 2-0. So Reynolds struggling to find the strike zone here. Walked the first batter he saw. And now he's 3-0. to Arnold, and I don't blame him. The Tigers don't look to be offering too much here, and why would they? And that is ball 4, so a four-pitch walk, and Hilton comes in to score, and it is 5-3 Tigers. And they have batted around, and we're going to see Kyler Adams, who singled. Oh, we got a pinch hitter. Gavin Leake will be hitting for Kyler Adams. Number 23. So this is interesting. And Coach Pate is taking a stroll out to the mound here to talk to Reynolds. And we're going to have another pitching change. So Coach Pate is wasting no time in taking Reynolds out of the game after 2 walks coming into the ball game. And we're going to see number... Hang on, we'll get that number for you here in just a moment, folks. It looks like number 10, but until Coach is, that is incorrect. You guys see a number down there? Number 2. Nope, it's number 2. Brock Jensen is now into the game. And we'll step aside a moment as he warms up, and we'll be right back. Okay, Brock Jensen in. Now to pitch. And it is strike 1 to Gavin Leake, the pinch hitter. I'll tell you, you get into these situations, and a curveball is foul. Coaches in high school won't hesitate if you're not throwing strikes and competing. This is a big spot. Trying to stay in the game here. And a ground ball over the pitcher's head, and a nice play on the run by Barb to get the out. It's 2 outs, a run scores, so a ground ball RBI out. That's a productive out. See, folks, young players. 2 outs, but an RBI for Leak. And brings up Easton Red. And he takes ball 1. Red got this going with a double, RBI double to center field. And it's 2 balls and no strikes. And that's a strike. Burns is at third. Arnold at second. And it is now 3 balls and 1 strike to Red. Right down the proverbial pipe. (6-3) Tigers. And a line drive single down. Coach McGee is stopping Arnold at third. Burns scores on the RBI single from Red. That's 2 RBIs now for Red there in the 9 hole. That's huge. First and third now with Arnold at third, and it is 7-3. And we have Cade Hyder at the plate, takes ball 1. And Coach Pate is trying to keep this game from getting away from him here. But down 4 now, and the runner goes, and another hit by pitch. That is the second time in the last 2 at-bats that Hyder has been hit by a pitch. Brings up Jackson Red. Grounded out to the third baseman, reached on a fielder's choice in the third and scored on the RBI single from Levi Hilton. 2 RBI single issues. And he drives one promptly into left field. Coach is sending the runner, and the throw is going to be in time. And Easton Red is cut down, not before another run scores. Arnold scores. And Jackson Red with an RBI single makes it 8-3 as we head to the top of the 4th inning. Folks, you're watching today's ball game on Youth Baseball Midwest here on our channel. We do appreciate you being with us for the most comprehensive youth baseball coverage in the Midwest. From high school to tournament play, we bring you the players, stories, and moments that matter. And we want to share with you an opportunity. We just started our YBM Club. Member perks, member early access content, exclusive content. Join the club. It helps support what we do. We appreciate it much. You can become a legacy member right now. 50% off for the first year. Just go to youthbaseballmidwest.com. Click on the YBM Club tab and sign up. We appreciate your support, and those who have already become legacy members, we want to say thank you for supporting youth baseball Midwest. Big inning for the Tigers. Levi Hilton back out on the mound. He's got an 8-3 lead now. After that shaky first, his squad scores 8 in the bottom of the third. He's out now to shut down the Blue Jays, and a big fastball swing and a miss from Carter James. Strike one. Huge inning. Big hits, free bases, curveball, nasty, 0-2. Is a combination of both things, and the Blue Jays had a hard time stopping the bleeding. Another curve. Oh, that was sharp. That curveball was sharp, folks. Out number one. Trenton Rosenthal to the plate now. Hilton ready to go. Fastball in on the hands. He just got a piece of it and fouled it out of play. Beautiful afternoon. Flag is still blowing that left to right, out towards right field. And that's in the dirt. Spike the fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike. See a lot of the, oh, I love that. Got the kids up there with the K signs. That's fantastic. The youth athletes in the stands watching the Tigers play, fouled out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. They got their K signs up there. That's fantastic. Curveball misses up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. See if Jensen comes out again. Oh, that had great, sharp break. 2 curveballs, 2 Ks, 2 outs. Easton Curley struck out his first at bat. Fastball fouled back into the net. It was. I was ready for it. I'd have caught it with my teeth. Fastball misses away. 1 ball, 1 strike. You can see Hilton, he's got that pep. He's on the mound, focused. After 8 runs, fastball fouled back again. Not messing around. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Settling into this game nicely. Curveball, little shallow flare, center fielder. Adams makes the catch, and we're headed to the bottom of the 4th inning. 8-3 Tigers.
There is a blueprint in place. Hi, I am Brady Smith, a senior at East Carter High School. Because I followed the plan, I will be a Wichita State Shocker next year. I am an advanced athlete. Check out Advanced Athlete for your blueprint to the next level.
Advanced Athlete, helping athletes get seen and find their fit at the next level. We appreciate Advanced Athlete for presenting tonight's Game of the Week, opening day here at beautiful Tom Greenwade Field in Willard, Missouri. First time there's been a game played on this turf. Great facilities over here. This community out here supporting. Love the young kids, seeing them in the stands. Hey, look, if you're looking to move to the next level, and a lot of these parents, there's a lot of these folks out there, Advanced Athlete, go check it out. We appreciate their support of youth baseball Midwest. Got some scores again for you here, folks. Rockhurst back up by 1, 10-9. This is a shootout with the Kearney Bulldogs. Chrisman now down 6-3 to Oak Park. The Northmen getting back into that one. Howell jumping out. 6-1. Howell over Union. Borgia up 7-1 over Sullivan. And Jensen out for his second inning of work. And we have at the plate number 4. Jarrett McGee. Walked twice, scored once. Take strike 1. South Callaway Bulldogs up 3-2 now on the Bell Tigers. And that ball is grounded to the second baseman. Barb up with it. And out number 1. Barb started at shortstop with Fryman on the mound, but he's looked good at both places. Good smooth hands. Plays that position in there very well. Hilton back to the plate, where his last at bat produced a couple of RBIs. He's 1 for 2, and he scored a run. Two balls, no strikes now to Hilton. And that misses. 3-0. Three balls and a strike. Pop foul back out of play. Count goes full. Ooh. One out walk to Hilton brings up Tyler Davis, the second baseman. 0 for 1 with a walk and has scored a run. Long look at first. And that's strike 1 to Davis. Oh, and that is by the catcher. And to second base on the wild pitch is number... Sorry, I didn't get the courtesy. Number 11. Sorry, folks. Falling down on the job here. Number 11 is Noah Miller. As a strike is called, 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Davis. Noah Miller is at second, running for Hilton. And that hit him. So another HBP. This is not, I would say it's not uncommon. Folks, early in the season, pitchers still trying to get feel for pitches. This squad, they have 4 hits total, but the base on balls, the hit by pitch, that's been the story of this game for both sides when the runs are being scored. That is what is happening. Matt Burns now at the plate. He's got ball 1. Burns has walked, scored a run. He was hit by a pitch. And he's 2-0. Little wheel play. That's a strike on the inside corner. 2 balls and 1 strike. And that misses up. 3-1. Patient at bats for these Tigers. I mean, patient. They don't chase out of the zone. Another throw to second, and he's back in. Six walks they've earned today, and that's a strike to Burns. 2 balls, full count, 3-2. And they've been hit by a pitch, I think, 1, 2, 3 times, 4 times. So 6 walks. So 10 total free bases here. And that is popped up into shallow center. Steinbach to it, makes the catch, and that is out number 2. Evan Arnold at the plate. That's fouled back out of play. Strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Jensen here, the 3rd pitcher of the day for the Blue Jays, trying to strand those 2 runners. And that is strike 2, and he's 1 strike away from getting it done. Misses in. I think James wanted that pitch. He framed that one a long time. Here it is, Blue. And that is driven into left field. And that is a throw coming home, and runner's out. We're headed to the bottom or top of the 5th inning with the score 8-3 Tigers. Tonight's game, folks, is presented by Advance Athlete, where the blueprint is in place. Advance Athlete works one-on-one with athletes to help them get seen, connect with college programs, navigate the recruiting process the right way. It's not just about playing at the next level. It's about finding the right fit for your future. And that is the key, isn't it? Finding the right fit. Not every college is right. Especially you see it now with the college, with the portal, kids running all over creation. Find the right fit. Check out Advance Athlete. Find the right fit for you. We appreciate the support of Youth Baseball Midwest. Okay, back to the top of the order here in the 5th. Braden Jensen leading off. He was hit by a pitch, scored a run. He struck out looking in the 2nd. Here for his 3rd opportunity against Hilton, takes ball 1. Blues got time. Gonna stroll out. Well, a little soft yog. Changing the baseball. I think he wanted to say something to him. I think he's talking about going to his mouth. Yep. That's good officiating right there. Nothing wrong with that. I like that. No harm, no foul. If it's a major leagues, that's different, right? 2 balls, no strikes. Fastball misses. So Jensen up 3-0. We'll see. I didn't see anything from Coach Pate there. Does he get a sign to go? And he does get a 3-0 swing, but lifts it to the center fielder, Adams, for out number 1. Brings up Carson Adams. Hit by pitch, scored a run in the 1st, grounded out to the 3rd baseman in the 2nd. His 3rd chance at Hilton. And that is fouled back out of play. Hilton has been fantastic since the 1st inning, folks. That 2nd inning he come out a 1-2-3, 2 Ks, and a ground out. In the 3rd, he had the single, but had another K and then 2 Ks and a pop out. And now he's got a fly out, and he's up. It's a 1-1 count. Six Ks altogether in the ball game. And that is a rope to the right fielder, for a 1-out single for Carson Adams. Fryman walked and scored, struck out looking in the third. Top of the order for the Blue Jays. Trying to get scratch a couple runs back, getting this game. Curveball stays up and in, ball one. Hilton looking for that pitcher's best friend as we have Coach McGee heading to the mound. This might be just to kind of slow everything down. He's got a pitcher going in the bullpen. We might be to pitch count he's looking at here. We're getting close, and he just slow everything down and see what's going on. Give a few more pitches to his bullpen over there. Looks like they're ready, so just a chat. Hilton at 4 2/3, right, or 4 1/3, excuse me, innings. He's only given up the 2 hits. Excuse me, 3 hits. And that is strike 1 to Fryman. 1 ball, 1 strike. Curveball misses up. 2-1. Throw over, he's back in time. Quick move. Fastball stays up. It's 3 balls and a strike. And that is fouled off the catcher. That's the second one McGee's got. That one, oh, that got his hand. He's shaking his hand a little bit there. I'll tell you, boy, catching is tough, folks. It's just tough. Gives him the thumbs up. Blue's taking his time. Cleaning off a plate that is pretty white. That's for the catcher, folks. Heck, you don't. That's almost a thing of the past now. Clean the plate. Right? If you see a Blue cleaning the plate, it's because he's giving the catcher a break. Oh, mercy. And that is ball 4. That missed a little low and outside. So a single and a base on balls, and I think that's going to do it for Hilton as Coach McGee goes to the mound, takes the baseball, and we're going to get first reliever for the Tigers. And who we got? Guys see a number yet? Five or nine? Somebody. Oh, mercy. Number 9. We have Jack Anderson heading to the mound. We're going to step aside for a moment while he warms up, and we'll be right back. All right, we can't close the book quite yet on Levi Hilton because he's still got the 2 runners on. He's still accountable to them, but 4 1/3, 3 hits, 3 walks, 6 Ks, and those runners he's responsible for. So we'll see what happens here as the Blue Jays try and claw back into this game. Jace Badke at the plate. You know, Mariano Rivera, everybody wants to have Enter Sandman now, right? Shout out to the great Mariano Rivera. Quite possibly the best closer ever. Yeah. Grounded to the second baseman. Comes up, makes the play. Nice job for the first baseman. Got back over there. Nice play for out number 2. Both runners advance. One out away from getting out of this. Chandler Barr at the plate. Oh, that's 2. No chance. That went right off the padding and back to McGee. That's ball 1. Both guys at the plate there getting a little chuckle. Anderson trying to finish this. Steps off. Wants to go from the windup. And that is fouled off McGee again. I mean, he's gotten. Coach McGee giving us a little wry smile there. He's taking some punishment back there today, folks. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, appreciate the fine comments from the folks over at Mocan Sports. Worked with, that's a tough read. Coach Pate's going to go over and chat him up a bit. Worked with Brennan a little bit last year, and appreciate the kind words. Good luck to you guys this year. Love everybody who's covering baseball. Keep working at it. This is a great sport. Mason Molitor, appreciate it. Looking forward to it as well, young man. We are always looking for opportunities for high school students who are looking to go into production and want to be involved in either journalism or production, broadcasting, and things, sports journalism, anything of that nature, who would like to work with us. We'd be happy to do it. It's a great opportunity. Just, go to youthbaseballmidwest.com. Drop us a line. Let us know. Reach out on our socials. Yes, I think that is the proper terminology, to DM me. Is that what that is? I'm an old guy, folks. Oh, that's strike 3. Boy, I was waiting for him. Blue just kind of sat there with that one, and Barb is walking off, and Blue finally punches him. Oh, my gosh. Out number 3. Anderson leaves him stranded. We head to the bottom of the 5th. 8-3 Tigers. Hey, folks, want to give a shout-out to one of our fantastic partners, have been for the last 2 years, working with Prime Sports Midwest, your favorite destination for all things baseball. They are the official gear provider of Youth Baseball Midwest. Whether you're looking for the latest gear, the right fit, or trusted advice, Prime Sports is where players and families go to get game ready. Hey, man, make sure you tell them YBM sent you. Youth Baseball Midwest. We appreciate it. Hey, here's some scores. Let's get a quick update on some scores. Kearney back on top, 11-10. Oh, my gosh. Over Rockers. That game is bonkers. And that is strike 1 here leading off for the Tigers is Kyler Adams, center fielder. And that is strike 2. Curveball. Brock Jensen out for his 3rd inning of work, actually. And a soft liner, 1 hopper. Nice play by Fryman over there. Good, strong, accurate throw. Out number 1. 6-3 if you're scoring at home, folks. Oak Park 6-5 over Chrisman, getting late in that game. Hannibal took an early lead, but they're down 7-3 to Troy Buchanan, the Trojans. Joel Crotto, new head coach over there. Looking forward to seeing how the Trojans do. Borgia, pouring it on, 9-1 over Sullivan. 6-4 now, South Callaway. The Bulldogs taking care of business over there against Bell. Lee Summit West and Grain Valley are 0-0. (2-0). Now it is 3-0 to Easton Red, who's had himself a fantastic day. He's 2 for 2. 2 RBIs, a run scored. He's got a double, and that is a 4-pitch walk. Been on base all 3 times. I'm smelling player of the game there, folks. Right? Maybe. I mean, down there in the 9-hole, how important is that? That is huge. Easton Red having a huge game at the bottom of this Tigers offense, who's got some really outstanding players. That's fisted into center field. Boy, he got more of that than I thought. And that is out number 2. So first pitch, second out for Cade Hyder. Brings up Jackson Red. I like the little funk there on the old walk-up music. That's pretty good. A little 70s funk in there. And that is outside, ball 1. Some earlier scores, if you missed it. Lafayette took down Oakville 7-4. And that's into left field and back, and making the catch is Jace Badke. And that strands the runner, and we head to the top of the 6th, 8-3 Tigers. Well, folks, as Francis Howell just goes final 6-1 over Union, we want to talk about premier pitching performance. And Brett Graves, he is the head honcho over there, former Francis Howell pitcher, Mizzou, Miami Marlins, Oakland A's. He was outstanding young pitcher. And now runs Premier Pitching Performance, and has his podcast on our channel, Youth Baseball Midwest. Look, if you want to hear something about some pitching, go check out Brett Graves' podcast, Keep Climbing. It's on demand, ready to go right now. You want to check that out. And, hey, Premier Pitching Performance, folks, it's where pitchers are built. Focused on velocity, mechanics, and command, they help athletes develop the tools needed to compete at a higher level. Premier Pitching Performance, that is premierpitching.com. Case Steinbach leading off here in the 6th for the Blue Jays. Steinbach has got the 3 RBIs on the big bases clearing double he had in the first inning, and that has been the scoring for the Blue Jays. Since then, Hilton and Anderson, who's on the mound now, have been lights out. And it is strike 1 to Steinbach. Off the end of the bat to it, Anderson comes up, fires for out number 1. Carter James, the catcher, coming to the plate. You know, I would if we were in some of the other areas and Anderson heading out, getting another pitching change, I'd be thinking about, man, you know, the sun is going down, but hey, there's lights on this park. Bonus. So who we got coming in to pitch on the mound for the Tigers? Coach McGee coming. Looks like he's making a little swap here. So we'll see who gets the ball or changing. Jackson Red coming. Yep, there it is. Okay, so it is just switched like that. Jackson Red is coming to the mound. As Anderson gets the out. He gets 2 outs, 2 big outs, and heading to sit down. And we'll step aside a moment and we'll be right back. All right, Red on the mound. Anderson goes a full inning, strikes out 1. We'll get you who the left fielder is here as Red comes in to pitch. That might be. That's strike 1 here to Carter James. That looks like number 14 out there. Is it? Okay, number 14, yeah, Ricky Riggs taking over. That is fouled back. I hope my truck ain't in the way. No balls, 2 strikes to James. Red coming right in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Competing. And the Blue Jays are running out of outs. Ooh, good off speed. Just stayed up. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. That misses low. So the count is full. Got ahead 0-2, and James has worked it back full. Curveball grounded foul. Love the dive there by Burns. And we'll do it again. Good curveball. Had him way out front. Just kind of rolled over that. See if he comes back to it. Interesting. Curveball he does. Pops him up foul again and out of play. So Red goes back-to-back curveballs. Is he going to be sitting on that fastball now? Off speed, up front. That's a changeup. That's a great pitch. Hyder takes care of that, and that is out number 2. That's an outstanding off-speed changeup right there from Red. 2 curveballs and a changeup, and he was way out front. Curveball, strike 1. Trenton Rosenthal has struck out twice today. He's 0 for 2. The Blue Jays haven't got much from the bottom of their order, whereas that's a huge part of what the Tigers, I mean, the bottom of their order has been really good tonight. 1 ball, 1 strike. Off the end of the bat, grounder, Davis up with it. Nice play, out number 3. And a 1-2-3 inning, starting with Anderson. Red finishes it. We head to the bottom of the 6th, 8-3 Tigers.
There is a blueprint in place. Hi, I am Brady Smith, a senior at East Carter High School. Because I followed the plan, I will be a Wichita State Shocker next year. I am an advanced athlete. Check out Advanced Athlete for your blueprint to the next level.
All right, folks, tonight's game is presented by Advanced Athlete. The blueprint is in place. Athletes who are ready to take the next step will have Advanced Athlete working directly with the players to gain exposure, navigate recruiting, and find the right collegiate fit, because that's what it is about, folks, finding the right fit. I know a lot of you have your favorite school. You want to go to Big Time U, but that ain't always the case. Sometimes, finding the right program is about finding the right people. Advanced Athlete. Check them out today. We appreciate their support for youth baseball Midwest. Jarrett McGee coming to the plate. Jarrett's 0 for 1, 2 walks, a run scored. Followed by Levi Hilton and then Tyler Davis. Brock Jensen's done a nice job since he's come in for relief for Keegan Reynolds, who walked the first 2 batters he's faced, and Coach Pate just said, let's go. Two balls, no strikes to McGee. And that is popped up into shallow left field. Catch made, out number 1. If you missed some earlier, folks, Liberty, the Blue Jays from KC, 1-4-1 over the Blue Springs Wildcats. Rockbridge gets their first win, 8-7 over DeSmet, as Hilton takes ball one. Zumwalt East Lions 8-2 over Duchesne. Misses again, 2-0. Eureka, the Wildcats, number one team on the Youth Baseball Midwest Class 6 rankings. And that's a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Take down Howell Central 3-1. Spartans putting up good. Zumwalt West 3-1 over Timberland. And that is outside. 3 balls and a strike. Woo! South Callaway got it going. Ended up taking down Bell Tigers 14-4 this afternoon. And that is ball 4. So a 1-out walk for Hilton. He's been on base 3 times, 2 walks, a single. Grounded out. Scored twice. Pitched a heck of a ball game. Boy, it's going to be tough. You're picking players of the game here. Hilton's had a nice game, but I really like what Red did at the bottom of the order. 2 for 2, a double. Base on balls, he scored once, has 2 RBIs. That is so huge at the bottom of an order. And that is back in safely. Tyler Davis at the plate. Struck out, walked, scored, and was hit by a pitch. And he's fouled that back out of play. Since Ricky Skaggs is in the ball game, we have number 24, looks like, that's Cody Rose at first base running for Hilton as a pinch runner. Throw over. Davis is 0-2. Runner goes, and that's just off the end of the bat. Still just 1 out. Strike 3, that's a great curveball. Just froze Davis for out number 2. Nice job by Jensen. Matthew Burns now 0 for 1. Hit by a pitch and walked, scored a run in that 8-run 3rd inning. And that 1 inning, that's been the difference in this game. You know, you had the 1st inning for the Blue Jays and then the Tigers in the 3rd. And that's been it pretty much. The runner goes and the throw is high and not going to get Rose as he slides in safe with a stolen base. Nice job for Rose with the SB. 1 ball, no strikes now to Burns. Had a good pitch to throw there, did James. And that is a ball 2. Thought it was going to dome him there for a second. Throw back. Not in time. Three balls, no strikes. On deck is Evan Arnold. And that is ball 4. So the second walk issued in the inning, sandwiched between those walks, you have a fly out to left and a strikeout. And now Arnold trying to drive in another run. And oh, man. Fryman makes that catch. I believe Rose would be out. That was close. Oh, my goodness. Coach McGee is making sure he doesn't get caught like that again. And that is ball 1. Beautiful afternoon here at Tom Greenwade Field, folks. Appreciate you joining with us here, watching the ball game. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Runners go. Throw down is not in time. Nice job by Rose hanging on to the bag there, man. I thought he was going to come off, and Adams had the tag on him. That was a heck of a job hanging that bag. Sometimes, man, these turf fields, especially new, they're pretty slick, and you can go sliding right on past. So a double steal. And we have 2 balls and a strike. Coach McGee staying aggressive, and that is popped up and is out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jensen trying to get his squad back in the dugout to the top of the 7th. One last chance here. Keep this game at a 5-run deficit. And he's not going to be able to do it, as Arnold, that is just a great piece of hitting. That ball was up. He didn't try to do too much with it and just drove it oppo, and 2 RBIs. It is now 10-3 Tigers. That's 3 RBIs today for Evan Arnold. He had the RBI on the walk and now 2 RBIs on the hit. The bottom of the order, I'm telling you, these bottom guys, Evan Arnold, Kyler Adams, Easton Red, getting it done for this Tiger squad. That is just impressive today, folks. It's ball 1 now. 2, we got a hitter, and Kyler Adams drives one into the corner. Coach McGee is going to stop the pinch runner, Cade Taylor, running for Evan Arnold at third base, and a double for Kyler Adams. That's 2 hits now for Kyler Adams. Red at the plate. Takes one inside. I love that stuff right there. He just took that pitch, didn't move an inch. Woohoo. That's behind him. Here comes the runner, and the throw is not in time. Taylor scores on the wild pitch. It is now 11-3. And I think this is officially getting away from the Blue Jays here today, folks. A ball driven down into the, and a nice catch over there by the right fielder, Rosenthal. I thought that was going to get down, but he robs another hit from Red as we head to the top of the 7th inning, 11-3, Tigers. Want to thank tonight's tonight's game is presented by Advance Athlete. We want to thank Advance Athlete for partnering with Youth Baseball Midwest. As folks, they help athletes get seen and find their fit at the next level. If you're looking for the blueprint, this is the one. Advanced Athlete works one-on-one with athletes to help them get seen, connect with college programs, and navigate the recruiting process the right way. It's not just about playing at the next level. It's about finding the right fit for your future. All right, we got player of the games to give away here. I'm looking at Case Steinbach right now for the Marshfield Blue Jays. He drove in all 3 runs right now. We'll see what happens here with this top. But I love the bottom of the order. I think all those guys, Evan Arnold, Kyler Adams, Easton Red, those are players of the game. That's a bunch of dudes right there, man, getting it done. 7, 8, 9 producing huge for the Tigers at the bottom of the order. And that is strike 1 on the outside corner to Easton Curley here leading off the top of the 7th inning. Jackson Red back out on the mound to try and close this out. Looks like we got a little technology issue here. Coach just went to the hand signal, said heck with it. Good off speed, and that is going to be foul. That changeup that Red has is fantastic. 0-2. You don't see a lot of kids throwing anymore. Everybody is fascinated with the curveball, but I'm going to tell you, folks, in high school, if you can throw a fastball and you can throw a good changeup off a fastball with either a 2 or a 4-seam, you're going to get a lot of people out. Curveball misses away. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
3-2-4. 3-2-4.
Looks like a little split grip he had there. Maybe he's throwing a split finger. It is, man. Look at that. And that is into center field. Under it is Adams. Makes the catch. 4 out, number 1. Back to the top of the order, Braden Jensen. He's 0 for 2 today. Has scored a run on a hit by pitch. And that's low. It's like Mr. Jensen was trying to help Blue out there a little bit. Let him know where the pitch was. One ball, one strike. Carson Adams on deck. Thank you for being with us today on opening day, our game of the week, featuring this Marshfield Blue Jays team and the Willard Tigers. And that is a strike. Good curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tomorrow, if you're so inclined, we have a triple header. We're going to be back at Carshield Field in O'Fallon, Missouri. Oh, outstanding pitch by Red. Freezes Jensen for out number 2. His second strikeout looking. But we got a triple header, the St. Louis Patriots Invitational. We're going to start off with the Warrenton Warriors taking on Valley Park Hawks. In the second game, the St. Louis Patriots are taking on the Central High School from Park Hills, Missouri. That misses up. And then we've got Pattonville taking on Kirkwood. Triple header tomorrow right here on Youth Baseball Midwest starting at 11:30 tomorrow morning. That's fouled back out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. We got a pretty good schedule for you this year, I think, folks. Looking forward to it. And that ball is lifted deep, but making the catch is Easton Red for out number 3, and that is the final. The Tigers win their home opener. 11-3 over the Marshfield Blue Jays. Heck of a ball game here, folks. Levi Hilton doing the job after giving up 3 runs in the first, shuts it down, followed by Jack Anderson and Jackson Red for the final 3 outs. And thank you very much for tuning in. I want to thank my staff, my crack staff down there, our engineer, Lauren Klutz, our production manager, director, Drew Klutz. My name is Brian French. I am the producer of Youth Baseball Midwest. Tune in tomorrow, 11:30. Triple header. Folks, goodbye from Willard High School.